Alright, so this is pretty much the aftermath of the tournament. We'll just give you a quick wrap up of how the matches went.
Division 7, we had a couple of finalists from Westerfolds in Kristen Cosenza and Nishika Piatissa. How did these matches go down, Chris?
Well, so basically, Nishika's done a great job. This is she's a junior. She won 2 5-setters to get into the final. And Kristen had a little bit of a sore back, so she was freaking out. Very passionate girl, Kristen. And yeah, basically, at the end of the day, Kristen was just a little bit too strong. And she got over the line 3-love. And a special mention out to Heshen, her brother, Nishika's brother, who managed to win the plate prize as well. Yep. So great job here to the family, and well done, Kristen.
In Division 6, we had the finalists Sam Angelitis and Michelle West.
Michelle was a bit nervous with our big final signs, the crowd and everything. She was 2-love down, but decided she'd come back hard.
Yeah, so in the third game, she took it out 12-10 in a big tiebreaker, and she pushed him right to the edge in the fourth. We went all the way to 16-14, but Sam just held tight and got the victory. Runner-up was Michelle West. Michelle's another Westerfolds player. Go for one, yeah.
No hesitation.
The winner was Sam. Division 5, we had finalists Oliver Backer and Davis Bordentel.
Oliver was trailing 2-1. Really great match. And how to finish, Chris?
Yeah, Oliver managed to finish it off with 2-1 down and get up and fly.
Tough match, tough conditions, so well done.
Alright, Division 4, we had Westerfolds Junior Daniel Sarazza playing against Matthew Quinn. Yeah, he came in the morning, I saw him before he played, he was pretty nervous, he had the jitters, but told him to try and stay composed and he jumped on court. It was a tight first game, 11-all, but once he clinched that game, he kind of got over the top with Matthew in the end and won 3-love. Well done, Daniel. Division 3, we had Sethu Venner playing against Eric Harjo.
And so Eric did an amazing effort in the semi-final, won 11-9 in the fifth to get his spot in the final. How'd that go, Rick?
Yeah, and then in the final they were locked at 1-all, and then Sethu managed to run away with it. He could take the win 3-1. Well done, Sethu. Alright, on to Division 2. We had finalists Greg Murphy and Michael Walker. Greg's literally to the right of me now, and was it a celebratory beer or a consolation beer, Chris?
Well, you know, it's an old rivalry. They know each other's game inside out. I've seen Michael down here at any of the tournaments, always loving a beer and having a bit of a laugh during the games. So yeah, how'd the first game go, Rexy?
Yeah, well, Greg got him 12-10 actually, so Greg's 1-love up. He's feeling pretty good about himself.
He managed to take it to 14-all in the second and got over the line, won the second 16-14 to go 1-all in the final.
Greg was a bit too strong in the end, so it ended up being some celebratory beers over there. Consolation one.
Yeah, I think Michael was a bit dehydrated after that second game as well, so he enjoyed a few beers as well.
And the winner, Div 2, Greg Murphy. Back in 10. We'll put a medal and a racket aside for him, alright? He's left. Third place.
No photo.
Photo? Oh, sorry. Alright. Got carried away. You rattled me by not being here, the winner. Alright, so on to the Div 1 final, we had a local Westerfolds player and my partner in crime here, Chris Morgan, playing against Anthony Hayne.
Don't know how that happened, but yeah, I gave him a shot.
So how'd the final start, Chris?
Yeah, well, I know that Anthony picks up every ball, so I tried to be efficient, move the ball around as much as I could, and I managed to clinch that first game, probably something like 11-9 or something like that.
Yeah. And then Anthony hit back with a good second game and then took the second.
Yeah.
So they blocked at 1-all, but then the next two games ended up being an absolute marathon. So they kind of were tied at 10-all in the third.
10-all, had my chances.
But then Anthony took it 12-10. into the fourth, and Chris Morgs here looks like he's starting to run out of legs. But
I
he's
was
just
dying,
taking it.
literally dying.
So I think we've gone 7 all, 8 all, 9 all, 10 all, 11 all, 12 all. Chris wins a huge rally with a big come on, and then proceeds to serve a fault. Which let Anthony back in.
Focus.
So now we're 14 all. I think he went to 16 all.
16 all.
18-16, Anthony just pinched it in the end. It was
Anthony
Titanic everyone was loving it. Yeah, well done, Anthony.
Well done, Anthony. Love the crowd. Thanks, guys, for the support. And yeah, next time.
Into the Open, the main event, and we had a finalist, Tate Norris and Darcy Walsh. But to get there, Tate Norris had to get through Peter Vaughan, and it ended up being a 16-14 tiebreaker in the fifth as well. A lot of these this weekend, wasn't there? But Tate too good in that occasion.
Yeah. So on to the final, men's Open final. Massive crowd. You know, Tate was fired up. Came out really strong in the first, managed to win that. In the second game, he was just ahead of Darcy the whole way, but Darcy didn't give up. Came back from about a couple of points behind to bring it to 10 all, and had a finish up routine.
Yeah, he clinched that game 12-10, and then kind of rolled over the top of Darcy. Darcy hung in there for a bit in the third, but Tate had all the momentum and took out the title with a big come on to finish, I think.
Yeah, no, I've got a few come-ons in there. I don't mind a few myself, but well done, Tate, men's Open champ. So we've located the winner of, what is it, Div 2?
Yes!
Where were you?
I was up at the Carlucci's having a bit of pasta.
Having a pasta?
Yeah, because I had to put some carbs back in because I burned them all off.
Beers, I reckon. Coming from behind, 2-1. Sorry, I just realised what the actual meaning of that was. Also coming from behind, 2-1 down. And
These fellas start looking at me. Kavir or Kavir or